back to A Pearl in Every Cowslip's Ear. This is CLE Language Arts 400, Book 10. You're watching from the back of the classroom. Okay, 4th grade lesson 9, postcards. Some review. Where can you find someone's phone number? In the olden days, for sure. Well, they still make these in America. Where do you look up a phone number? In a phone book. It's a big thick book and has everyone's phone numbers in it. For landlines, I don't think there are cell phones in there. Businesses advertise in there. What are some ways of getting information?
Asking questions.
Asking questions.
Hearing people talk.
Hearing people talk. Watching.
Books.
Books, encyclopedias. What are the pronouns that can be objects? Me.
Me, you, him, her, etc.
Perfect. What job can these pronouns do in a sentence? They can be the
object of the preposition.
Good. The object of the preposition. True or false, when you talk to a visitor at church, you should give your name first?
True.
True. Good. The new lesson is about postcards. If you ever go traveling, maybe your family didn't get to come along. They stayed home. I remember when I was about your age, my family went to the New England states. They went up into Maine, they went way up into Massachusetts and Maine, and they saw the old Manly Mountain, the rock that used to look like a face. And after they saw it, some years later, they fell. Those rocks fell off the mountain, and now there isn't an old Manly Mountain there anymore. But they got to see it. I didn't get to go along. I had to stay home. Someone has to stay home. So I had to stay home. And they didn't send me any postcards. They should have sent me some postcards. Okay. If you go on a trip, maybe some other people stay home, send them postcards. I have a friend that everywhere she goes, she's always sending postcards back to her family at home when she's traveling. A postcard is just a very simple piece of paper. I don't have any postcards here to show you, but just as you can almost make a postcard out of this. Just a single piece of paper, and it's not very big. There's certain sizes that the U.S. Postal Service says that they must be no bigger than 5 inches by 3.5 or by 12.7 by 8.9 centimeters. A certain size. It's not very big. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe postcards can be about this big. This would make a nice postcard. There we go. And on one side of the postcard, there'll be a nice picture. So maybe you go see the Titanic. Maybe you go see an Oregon Trail exposition. And on one side will be something that you saw, a picture of what you saw. And then on the other side, there will be a space up at the top for a stamp, and a space here for your address. And half of the other side is a little space for you to put a note. And that note should be just something very short. Just say, hey, we saw the elephants today at the zoo. They were funny. We miss you. Can't wait to see you again. And then you send it away. It's kind of like today we send text messages, right? Just send a quick little text message. The postcard is kind of like a little text message. It's not a big letter. It's not a big phone call. It's just a little quick message to tell someone, hey, we thought about you. Look, check out what we're doing. And so you get to connect with other people in your life. Now, whatever you put on the postcard, you do not put a postcard in an envelope. It just goes straight in the mail. You put a stamp, smack on the back of it, you put it in the mail. So guess what? Everyone gets to read what you wrote. So, you write the postman, when he delivers it, he can read it. Oh, that's interesting. Send it on the way. I'm sure he probably does. Who wouldn't? So, make sure you spell it correctly and you write correctly, because if you put misspellings on there, everyone in the Postal Service will know you're a bad speller. So, make sure you proofread it well before you send it. Also, make sure you don't put something very personal in there, like, my little brother was very angry and punched my eyes out yesterday. That would make a very nice message for everyone to get. Like, you don't have to put personal information there. But, my birthday is this day. Could you please send me a letter? Just keep it very general, very brief, because anyone can read it. And postcard simply goes right in the mail and gets mailed to where it needs to go. Carry on with your lesson.